What is up, guys? Joseph's Financial Journey back with another video. Today we're going to be doing this top stock list that I have for 2021 and long-term investing. So let's start off. Today we're going to look at some stocks that I have in mind for 2021. Some of the stocks are good dividend companies and some are growth stocks. Stock number one is going to be Best Buy, ticker symbol BBY. Now you might say, why Best Buy? The market cap on Best Buy is about $29 billion. Has a trailing PE of 17.16, forward PE of 14.94. Dividend yield on Best Buy is going to be 1.95, which is not really that much of a good dividend yield, but you know, at least you get dividends off the stock. The net income has been increasing over time. It keeps getting more income. Surprisingly, for Best Buy during the COVID shutdown and everything, and even though they closed most of the stores, surprisingly, it has beat earnings on all quarters in 2020 with COVID. Now, some pros on Best Buy. Best Buy has been working on its online sales, introducing features such as ship from store and curbside pickups. So now you don't even have to go to the store. You can literally go to their website and you can get electronics devices shipped to your house. Number two, they dominate the market when it comes to electronic stores and have built their brand. You know, if you think about, let's go to an electronics store, you think about Best Buy, and where I could go is, Best Buy is one of the biggest brands out there. You can go for an electronics store. Now here's some of the cons on Best Buy. COVID has changed the market with shutdowns and restrictions, making the market turn to online stores and sales. Even though Best Buy has an online option, so do many of the products they sell, giving the online market an even more competition. My final thoughts on Best Buy. This is a good stock, but one to be careful with due to COVID changing the game. Best Buy doesn't seem to be strong, but if they play their cards right, this good could be flipped for a good company. Stock number two on the watch list is going to be Walgreens, ticker symbol WBA. Now you may be asking, why Walgreens? Well, market cap on Walgreens is about $33 billion, almost at $34 billion. It's trading at a forward PE of 7.53. The stock market is usually trading around PEs of 20 to 25. For a stock to be trading at 7.53 PE ratio is amazing. It's a gold gem. Has a dividend yield of 4.79%. A lot of stocks that you will get out there, they're not going to give you much yield. If you put your money into a savings account, you're only going to get about 0.30 of interest. You can get a stock and you're going to get about almost 5% on dividend yield. Revenue growth has been increasing on Walgreens. EPS could continue to be beaten. It's been beaten a couple times this year with COVID shutdown, but I think that in the future, Walgreens is going to be beating earnings like an animal. Now here's some of the pros that it comes down to Walgreens. They own over 9,000 pharmacies in the United States, another 4,000 plus in international places. They have a pharmaceutical wholesale business. You can go to Walgreens and they give you their brand for a little bit cheaper. So they got a lot of game in the pharmacy. Even though there's a lot of competitors in there, man, they got a lot of deals in pharmacy. Walgreens has the brand and they dominate other competitors. A lot of people, when you think about pharmacies, you think a lot about Walgreens. They have that brand and they have that built. Beautiful about Walgreens. Another thing about Walgreens is COVID vaccines could be supplied by Walgreens for the next couple of years. Everybody knows with the pandemic that it's been going crazy. Some people are debating whether they want to get the vaccines or not, but Walgreens is probably going to most likely be one of the suppliers of the vaccine, and that is going to drive sales up. Another pro of Walgreens, it's not just a pharmacy. They also have other products such as food and makeup. If you go to Walgreens, you look around, man, they have food, they have makeup, they have kids' toys. You go there, they have shampoos, conditioners. So it's not just a pharmacy. They also sell other products in there. And if somebody's gonna go get a COVID vaccine over there, then they might be standing in line, they might look at some snacks, they might look at some drinks, and they might wanna cop some. They might wanna buy some snacks because it's right there. So I think Walgreens is gonna do absolutely phenomenal. Now here is some cons about Walgreens. The pharmaceutical business is very competitive out there, folks. Walmart has their own pharmacy line. Target has their own pharmacy line. Amazon is even trying to get a little piece of the pie on pharmaceuticals. So the pharmaceutical business is very competitive, but I think Walgreens has the upper advantage, and I think they're gonna do phenomenal. Now let's get into stock number 3 on the watch list for 2021 and maybe 2022. Now this stock might be a little bit more of a long play. I think I might be holding this stock. It's going to be a very small position size. It's not going to be great of a position size. It's going to definitely be a stock that you're going to have to hold on for a couple of years. It's just a very risky stock. I think it could flip around after COVID vaccines and COVID starts going down. But what stock am I might be talking about? We're going to be talking about Delta Airlines, ticker symbol DAL. Now, why Delta? Delta has a market cap of $26 billion, so it's a pretty big company. PE on this is jacked. It's negative 100. Currently, they have no dividend whatsoever. Financials, they're just screwed up. I'm not even going to get into the financials because they look terrible and ugly. How they're still up? Man, Delta has had a rough year. Same with a lot of entertainment companies has had a lot of rough times now because COVID shutdowns and all that. Airlines, cruise lines, they're all doing terrible right now. But now that the COVID vaccine is out, hopefully we can have a turnaround play. Now here's some of the pros of Delta and why I chose Delta Airlines over some of the other airlines. One of the biggest players in the airline space. Usually when you think about going out and flying, you usually think of Delta. You're going to see Delta in an airport. Delta is one of the biggest players. They have built their brand, and that is beautiful about Delta. Another thing is the Rona vaccine is coming out soon. A lot of people are going to want to go on vacations since they've been stuck at home. Think about it. Everybody's been stuck at home on the shutdowns, COVID, restrictions. A lot of people are going to be very stressed out, and as soon as those vaccines come out and you see those COVID cases slowly decreasing, people are going to want to travel. People are going to go out. They're going to want to liberate their mind from being at home all day. Now here's some of the cons of Delta. The financials are very rough on Delta. If you look at the income statements, you look at the balance sheet, you look at the cash flow, terrible. They've been losing money like crazy. We know that airlines, cruise ships, the entertainment industry, restaurants, it's all been jacked up due to COVID. But this also represents a good opportunity to get a stock at a very beautiful discount, and we haven't seen Delta hit lows in a while like that. It is a good little play to get some money on. To me, it's a speculation stock. This stock could take years to run the same business model they had. Again, COVID changed the whole industry. It's going to take maybe up to 2 to 3, maybe 5 years for Delta to really get back on its game and being the company it used to be. Number 4 on this is be very careful with this stock. I am being very careful with Delta. If I do buy some of the position sizes, I will buy very, very small, very lightly. I am not gonna build a big position size on Delta. Like I said, it'll be great to get some money into Delta, but it could take up to 2 to 3 years for Delta to start running the same business model as it used to be. Now let's get on to thoughts on the market, on what I think of market, of now, how the market has performed, and what I think the market is going to perform in 2021. The market has pushed up drastically and recovered like if Corona wasn't even a thing. The Nasdaq also made new highs. Everything is very expensive right now, and now is the time to be a stock picker. A lot of growth stocks are expensive, and you really have to do your homework on these stocks. I'm currently holding more than 30% cash, and I don't plan on investing much in December since it's a slow month. So I think as the year starts closing off, I might just start watching some of my position sizes, maybe rebalancing my portfolio. December is going to be a slow month. We don't know how 2021 is going to play out. Although I have a big hope for 2021. I think once they have that vaccine out, you see those Rona cases going down slowly. We're going to see a little bit more reopening. People are going to want to be anxious to go out more. You know, I think 2021 could be a great year, and for the market to perform the way it did with COVID, it just shows that this market is a very strong market. Now again, the market is not the economy. I know the economy is not doing too good right now, but the market is completely different. Once again, 2021 is going to be a year where you have to be a stock picker no matter what. I don't think index funds are gonna do. I don't think the regular Vanguard is gonna help much, just because everything is very oversold right now. You're trading at PEs up to 25, 28. Everything is very expensive. Right now is the time to be a stock picker, and I'm telling you, you will beat the market. If you do your homework out there and you choose these right stocks and stocks that are hidden gems out in the market, your portfolio is gonna look beautiful. Thank you guys. Let me know in the comments on what do you guys think. Tell me what your thoughts are on the market. I will be doing some more trading and swing trading stocks on another watch list. This is just more of end of the year, maybe next year plays, long-term plays that I might be holding out. Like I said, some of these were dividend companies, some of them won't. Let me know what you guys think. Give it a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Peace out.